and we're here to present on Wi-Fi localization. So today's agenda is kind of short. First thing we'll discuss is what is Wi-Fi localization, the core technology behind it, its various applications, current status and future development. So what is Wi-Fi localization? It is basically finding your position using Wi-Fi access points. The power of Wi-Fi signals is stored and in a database and then compared with the actual scene. And the position is calculated and displayed on your screen. It is as simple as that. Now this data can be used in various applications. Now how does it do actually? Like I told you, we measure the power signals from Wi-Fi routers and then sort it into a database. Now this database acts as a reference. So whenever you walk into the same area, it maps on to the same reference. And it estimates your position using matching the data. Now, let me give you an example of lift 25 and 26. So as you can see, this data corresponds to this position, whereas the above data corresponds to that position. How do we know that? As you can see, the MAC address has changed from one position to the other position. That means there's a change in position. Now, this might be a little overwhelming, so I'll give you a small thought experiment. Imagine in this room, we have 5 access points, one there, and one in the middle. And you are standing here. So when you're standing here, the power from those access points would be less here. When I move there, the power from those access points would be less over there. So it's kind of an elimination process. Whereas when I'm standing here, I know that those access points are far away from me. So the computer can judge where you are according to the power of the signal. So as you can see, you are standing there, A5 and A1 are away from you. So this is a video which was recorded by Professor Song and his team. And I happen to be in his team, so here's the video.
Frozen waves where the past comes back to life.
So if you judge your position exactly where you are, like this.
Hold still right before we crash, cause we both know how this ends. Clock ticks till it breaks your glass, and I drown in you again. You are the piece of me I wish I didn't need. Chasing relentlessly, still fighting, I don't know why. If all is tragedy, why are you my remedy? If our love's insanity, why are you my clarity?
So as you can see, it has many applications. The first one being the very obvious one, a mobile application. You store it on your mobile, find your track wherever you're going. Now, this is the first one. The second one is by the CS department. The Where Am I app, you can download it right now in your mobile phones. It's on the Play Store, and it does almost the same thing. It can track your position and lead you to classrooms. So, for the business applications, I pass on to Sethi.
Now, as we see that actually this Wi-Fi localization technology can help users to localize the position, and so actually this is also a new business way for retail practice. Why I say so is that it can help the retailers as well as the mall owners track the consumers' consuming patterns. For example, in this picture, you can see that when the people there they are new to the store, the Wi-Fi localization identify their location, and when they enter, they immediately receive the discount like from the motion provider. And why they can do so? Because like in the example here, with the Wi-Fi localization technology, actually when like the customer stop at a particular products, then the owners know that they are interested in these kinds of products, and then they can collect the data. Actually, Google is also conducting some kinds of works on this in order to like them collect data for proving that their online advertisement is helpful in buying the physical products in the stores. So we also wonder whether the current Wi-Fi localization is successful or not. So when comparing with GPS, it's more accurate than using the indoor area, because like the GPS signal will be brought in the indoor, but the Wi-Fi localization actually is everywhere when you are within the Wi-Fi signal. And when comparing with other like the localization, indoor localization technology, the cost is more moderate and it has the greatest range. And because like the Wi-Fi is everywhere now, it's quite easy to use. So, but there are some limitations though, like you have to really come here near to the access point, like what Guru has explained. If you like out of the range right here, then the Wi-Fi localization does not work. And when there are any changes for the access point, like the shutdown or updating, the database need to really update frequently. So, like furthermore, we want to compare with other like the indoor localization technology, what like the Kraken as well as the CLIPS. The CLIPS stands for camera and laser and indoor positioning system. And they are quite similar to Wi-Fi localization, that there are some kinds of access points installed indoor in the indoor area, but the range for them is much lower than the Wi-Fi, and the cost for Wi-Fi is more moderate. And with the Wi-Fi, like the signal access point everywhere, actually is quite easy to use than comparing with this, especially for the CLIPS, because like the cost for installing laser, that is quite high. And so it's comparing with these kinds of technology, Wi-Fi localization technology is a more balanced indoor localization technology. So we'll have a future prospect, like we can have an advanced version. Let's see a video first.
Y-Track is a new technology that performs 3D motion tracking of a person, purely using radio reflections of her body, even if the person is moving behind the wall or furniture. Y-Track is placed behind the wall of this room, as indicated by the red arrow. As the person walks around in the room, it tracks his motion through the wall. In the adjacent room, Y-Track outputs the location of the person as a red dot on the screen. As the person moves around behind the wall, the red dot moves on the screen, indicating his exact location at any point in time.
So you can see from the video, actually even like into the next room, see through the wall, the Wi-Fi localization can track the user's 3D motion. And that should actually can be an advanced version, that when you are like forgot to turn off the light in the next room, and when you go to the next room, and then when the Wi-Fi localization technology can track some kinds of your body movement, the lights can turn off without you need to going back to the room and turn it off. Another technology for the future development is for the autonomous mobile robot, because like with this technology, it can help the robots to identify which location for your bedroom as well as your kitchen, and that can help them to plan a route and help to serve you like a personal assistant. So to conclude, the Wi-Fi localization technology actually using by the Wi-Fi signal power that from the access point are stored in the database first, and then with the core technology, the scene analysis, they will find out the location by matching the data with the database. And it is currently used for many mobile applications, for example, the Where Am I application is this one, as well as it create a new beta parties. This is more accurate than the GPS in the indoor area, and it's a more balanced indoor positioning technology. So when it for future development, is like more likely to be developed for the mobile robot, as well as other advanced version for tracking the 3D motion of a human body. So this is the end of our presentation. Thank you for listening.